And now we are going to head over to our third topic of the day, and it is Colby Covington versus Leon Edward. I believe that is the next fight to make for the UFC welterweight contender. I realized that, first of all, Colby, he's not too fond of this. It's just the fact he believed that Leon Edward, he's not up there, which I disagree. I disagree. I believe that this is the reason why this is the fight to make. It's just the fact that Colby Covington and Leon Edward, the one thing that they both have in common is that both their last loss was to the champ. But however, when it comes to popularity, Colby Covington is so much higher than Leon Edward. But when it comes to skill wise, they are neck and neck. I would say both these guys, the winner could be put on a short list to fighting the champ next. I mean, let's have a quick look at their record right here. Colby is 8-1 within the last 9, and his last loss was to the champ at UFC 245. And compared to Leon Edward, he is 10-1, which is 11 fights. And his last loss was also to the current champion at UFC on Fox. Wow, December 19, 2015. And you know what? I don't know why I kind of know why that they're not making this fight. First of all, I know that they want to, but Colby Covington is being a bit difficult because he wants to get paid, which is, he should. Colby, he's been playing this character because at the end of the day, that's what that is. This character, he's been playing a heel. He's trying to get paid, and he's doing a freaking awesome job. People are talking about him. He's making some noise in the UFC, and not just in the UFC. He's making some noise in the media, in the public, with the MAGA, and him being very vocal of being a Trump supporter. But however, Trump is no longer the president, and I believe that is one of the main reasons why Colby has been very quiet in the media. That's why we have not heard much about him. So, and also he just he competed in 2020 in September 19 against Tyron Woodley, which he finished Tyron Woodley on in the fifth round, 1 minute and 19 seconds into it. And when it comes to Leon, his last fight was at UFC Fight Night Dos Santos versus Leon, which he headlined, and that is July 2019, and that was a unanimous decision versus Rafael dos Santos. And as we know, after that last fight, the UFC has been trying to book him versus Chimaev, and that has been a bit of a gong show lately. It's COVID. I believe that they had rescheduled these guys 3 times previously to this fight coming up, but this fight coming up was supposed to be for this March 13th, 2021. But Chimaev, he got COVID, so that fight has been canceled, which is very unfortunate for Leon. But it is more unfortunate for Chimaev, because you know what? Fuck COVID, man. I mean, it's been taking so much lives. We all have been told, hey, go in, don't come out. 2020 for me, it's been horrible, and now it's 2021, and I am from Edmonton, Alberta, Canada, and we are on a second wave. I can't even leave my place. The only time that I do leave my place is for essential, like grocery shopping, and that's it. This is the second lockdown. It's frustrating. Well, enough about me. But like I said, Leon Edward versus Colby Covington, that is, in my opinion, in my mind, 100% the next fight to make. But let's have a quick look at the UFC welterweight division. If Colby Covington does not choose to fight Leon Edwards, who do you think he should fight next? Gilbert Burns, the person who just lost to champ? Maybe, possibility. Jorge Masvidal, unlikely. It's just the fact that there's been some rumors that Jorge is fighting Kamaru Usman, and there's possibility that Jorge and Usman being the next coach of the Ultimate Fighter. And as reported right now from UFC 258, Kamaru Usman, he is on a 6-month suspension from a injured foot. And on top of that, there's always Michael Chiesa as well for Colby. And Chiesa is riding a 4-fight win streak. And let's take a look on the other side, which is Leon Edwards. Let's bring up the same name. Gilbert Burns. Yes, 100%. Because Gilbert Burns, he after his previous loss to the current champ, Kamaru Usman, Gilbert Burns, that was, in my mind, that was a very difficult loss for him. And for me as a fan of his, I believe it's time for him to go back to the drawing board. I'm talking about Gilbert Burns. It's time for him to go back to the drawing board, take a look in which area that he could improve in. And in my mind, I believe that one of the things that he needs to work on is his cardio, his patience, because I am still picking him to be the next future champ. And I would like to see a rematch with Gilbert Burns versus Kamaru Usman. But as right now, he needs to build his way up. Gilbert Burns, is not going to get the next title shot. But however, I see him being a very good fight against Leon Edwards. And for Leon Edwards, besides Gilbert Burns, we don't have Jorge Masvidal for the previous reason that I just mentioned. The possibility of him coaching with Kamaru, Ultimate Fighter 29. And also next is that Michael Chiesa. He's sitting number 4. He's running a 4-fight win streak. This is a big if Jorge Masvidal does not fight Kamaru Usman, like I previously mentioned, Kamaru is on a 6-month injury list. I would like, beside Colby Covington versus Leon Edwards, like I previously mentioned, I would love to see Colby Covington fight Leon Edwards as the number one contender. But however, as a backup fight, because Colby's saying no right now. Colby's saying no. I believe that the reason is that he would like to get more pay. And you could never begrudge a fighter asking for more pay, asking for what he's worth. As a backup fight, is that if Colby says no to this matchup, I would like to see Leon Edwards taking on Michael Chiesa as the number 1 contender. Yeah. So, but like I said, these two guys, I want to see them fight. As a fight fan, I believe that is going to be a fun fight. And both these guys, they got that bit of an attitude, that bit of, hey, watch me fight, buy my pay-per-view, buy my fights. And I am looking forward to that. I am very looking forward to that. So, yeah. So guys, so that is my quick thought on Leon Edwards and Colby Covington. Like I said, I'm just playing matchmaker, and that's the match that I would like to see. And the previous reason that I just mentioned, those are the reason why I like to see these guys fight each other next. I realized that there is an X factor, Michael Chiesa. Okay, you know what? I would like to toss in another. I'm just going on a tangent now. I would like to toss in one more X factor, which is everyone's favorite fighter, Nate Diaz. Could you just imagine if Nate Diaz just jump in there and beat one of these guys? Holy smokes, that'd be crazy. But to quote Nate Diaz, don't be surprised. Don't be surprised. Alright.